Hello Libra. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship with this person. Some of you may have been in a situationship. Others of you, it could be a very strong connection, but no one's really speaking up. My method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have, and I do have certain reasons for that. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Your cards are so different, Libra. Oh my goodness. Your story is quite different than many of the other people or the other signs that I've done. None of these cards have shown up for a while. So there's a whole lot of awkwardness. All right, we have a very awkward situation, very challenging situation. We have here, first card is the strongest rhythms, followed by opening. Then we have crossroads, awakening, pleasure, embracing the shadow, abundance, laughter. Then we have challenge under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Libra, round and round we go. Everything that has happened in my life, everything that's happened has changed me as a person. The things that I once saw and recognized, I see those things now differently. Now I see you differently. I try to change my guise. I disguise myself. And I try to take on other roles, being somebody else who I am not. But the thing is, when I do this, I have seen and I have felt that no matter where I go, no matter what I do, no matter who I am, something happens and I always end up thinking about you. Distant drums that beat. And I know when they start, and I know when they finish. The rhythms that we have in this connection, they come and go, they come and go. There is a repetition of issues, of problems, things that we have gone through. This doesn't stop. And I do want to now open up to you. Because before, I could not. I do feel that in this connection, there is this sense of wanting to open up because of the things that I've hid. A lot of emotions and feelings I've hidden inside. It's difficult for me to be that person who can open up to you. There are things that are so deep that I'm scared to tell you. But there's a part of me that really wants to just open up and tell you everything. Right now, I'm at a crossroads. I really don't know which way to turn. I know I'm supposed to make a choice. I know I have to make a decision. But I find it difficult. Difficult in doing so. This part of me that wants to be open, I'm deciding on whether I should or not. I'm also deciding on whether I should finally start looking into what it is that you feel. I've had an awakening. I see now, and I realize now that a lot of things that have happened in my life, I never used to see them through your lens. Now I see things through your perspective. I see things through your lens. I put myself into your shoes. And I realize what I put you through. I realize what you've gone through. Which is why a part of me wants to make a decision. I also feel that in this connection, there's this desire that I have for pleasure. This pleasure that exists, it is spiritual pleasure, but also physical pleasure. I feel connected to you. And a part of me feels now that you have seen that side of me that was very impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. I never really wanted you to see that side. But now, what's happened has happened. Now I want to take a step back and be that person that has all of these qualities, the good, bad, and the ugly. I want you to embrace the shadow side of me. That is who I am, and that's what makes me who I am. Right now, things have changed. I want to open up to you, but I am very, very uncomfortable in this environment. And I know this environment has made you very uncomfortable as well. Things once were very open, we were honest, and things changed. Now I feel very, very awkward. A part of me wants to learn and get to know you more, to gain the wisdom that you have, the teachings, the clarity. I want to have the sense of abundance. This feeling that I have, it's to gain wisdom, it's to gain abundance from you, to learn from you, to turn into a power couple, to create stability, to have that sense of closure. I do want that with you. And I know money has been a problem. Sometimes it's been a problem. I also feel that in this connection, you are my best friend. You are my confidant. You know what makes me laugh. You know what makes my heart happy. You know what makes me tick. Everything about you is unique and fun. That's something that I cherish. Overall, right now, I don't feel so good. I feel that this is a very challenging situation that I've put myself into and put you into. This is a problem to which a solution cannot be found. A riddle that just can't be solved. It is difficult. I thought I was immune to certain feelings and emotions, but I am not. No matter where I go, no matter what I do, you're always on my mind. I want to open up to you, but things are very awkward. And if they're very awkward, I find that very challenging. I don't know how to connect with you. All right. Libra. Interesting. We have here a very different kind of cards. This is the aftermath of something. Something has happened already beforehand, and all of this, these are the thoughts and the feelings that this person's going through after the fact, whatever happened. We do have the abundance card here. Some of you may be in a situation where there's two things. Either there is the need for financial stability, or simply that there was the issue of having that financial stability. It's two slightly different things. They're kind of both related though. But you do have this, and it does talk about stability, closure, building a commitment, building a home, building a commitment together, working on something together that's very tangible, like tangible assets and stuff like that. So here there is this card. Take it as it resonates. It might not resonate for everybody out there. It's a very specific card. But we also have here how awkward this entire situation has become and how distant the individual will stay because it's so awkward. There is pleasure here. There's a sense of repetition. Many of the things that you've gone through keeps repeating, goes on in a cycle. Sometimes it could be an argument, an issue that you both seem to talk about where there's no resolution for that particular issue. That's why it's so challenging. What is it? Let me know in the comments below. I do read the comments, guys. All right. Let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So here I have... interesting. Ooh, power. Here I have a set of cards which I look at to see what is the reason why your person of interest decreased or discontinued the connection with you. So here we have a sense of somebody, this is you, where I'm getting the word granted. You feel as though this person took you for granted. But there is also now a lack of closure. There is ghosting involved. There is this person was not giving you the attention that they used to. So what is the reason why things have changed? Why did they fade away? Here I look into this. We have here the Power card and the Queen of Coins. And these two cards I do read in the reverse. So with the Power card, this does talk about how in this connection, this individual that you're dealing with felt oppressed by another person's authority and power. Because of that, this individual had a sense of insecurity. They were insecure. And because of that, when dealing with you, there was a sense of passive aggressiveness. Using power to manipulate others for personal gain. This is something that they may have experienced or maybe you have experienced. Either way, your person of interest here was very insecure. They may have even been quick to anger or very picky in a way. It's because they were oppressed by another person's power and authority. This could mean that this person might be living with somebody. They may be in a situation where they're at their workplace and they are told that you cannot date people that are within the workplace. There's restrictions here. Sometimes I've had people from the military, and they work on different sides of the country, and so they want to meet, but because of the organization, that is a power. That organization is powerful, and so they're unable to transfer from one place to the other to be with the other person. So that's something that I've seen. When we have the power card, it talks about how somebody has, and it could be somebody, it could be, like I said, an organization that has the authority over an individual on how they conduct themselves, who they are with. This could simply be a person that's living with their parents, and the parents are saying, nope, you're not going to marry this person because they come from this type of family, their religion is like this, and so you have to follow what we say, right? There's different scenarios, but whatever it is, there's a situation where somebody here has power over the other. And because of that, Libra, your person of interest was unable to have power over them. Because somebody else had power, your person of interest was powerless. They were powerless. And powerless here means that their circumstances were like that, where they could not, even if they tried, they could not change it. Here we have the Queen of Coins. This talks about the need to ground oneself, having an over-materialistic orientation to life, disappointments in the home. Very interesting. An over-materialistic orientation to life. And we did have, which I went over, your abundance card. Remember? You had the abundance card. Abundance. That talks about wealth, prosperity, coins. So here, this card goes very well with this one because it does talk about how in this connection there was an over-materialistic orientation to life. So this was a problem. Your person of interest may have had this type of a lifestyle, which is why money here was important. It showed up. The wealth part of it showed up. Here we have disappointments in the home. Now, one of the issues here, disappointments in the home. So, which home? Maybe wherever they are living. Disappointments in the home could be where they're living right now. Their partner, the spouse that they're with, maybe. Somebody here might be having an affair. There may be certain problems that they're facing on the inside, internally, because of their childhood. There may have been problems that they have gone through from their childhood, and it's not been resolved. And now they don't have that sense of security. They don't have that confidence. They feel paranoid speaking up because they feel that they are under this subjugated type of ruling. Somebody's ruling over them. They feel subjugated. And they are unable to release themselves from that situation because that is how real and intense it is. This person is stuck in this particular type of circumstance. They find it difficult to move on. All right. Oh, wow. Here we have the Beginner's Tarot. And here I look into any actions, any plans, any intentions your person of interest may have towards you. Okay. So we have here, first card, the strongest, Ace of Wands. Your person of interest definitely is very passionate about you. They are very passionate, physically very passionate for you. And they want to have a restart in this connection with you. We also have here the Queen of Cups. They want this because they realize that you are a very sweet individual that they find that has unconditional love. You have this type of love that is very gentle, very soft, very caring, and they know that they can't get this from anywhere. And they only want it from you. We also have here the Four of Cups. They feel as though a lot of time has passed and they never really took the opportunity that was being given to them when the time was right. They ignored many things. For that reason, they're just sulking and they feel depressed and bored, and they feel that they did not succeed in what it was that they had set out to do when it comes to this connection. The problem is that their mindset is dwelling on this, and they are not seeing that they do have the potential for a reunion. They're not looking at that. We also have here the High Priestess. Your person of interest here is aware of certain things that have happened in this connection, and they feel like they know where the connection is headed. The only thing here is that they don't want to talk about it. They feel that they know instinctively where it's going, where this connection is going to lead. They know that there is love in this connection. And yet they stay secretive and they stay silent. Your person of interest may be hiding a few things, secrets. You remember you had the opening card in the beginning, right? Opening card. And that talks about wanting to open up about certain things. And here you have the High Priestess, still maintaining that silence. Here we also have the Temperance card. Your person of interest realizes that this is a spiritually bound connection, and they feel the need to make things equal, to equalize this connection, this partnership, to have an equal give and take. And that your cup, you're the one that needs the love. And they're going to try to fill your cup of love. Give you what you want, give you what you need. The only problem here is a sense of delay. This person's in a different mindset, and that might take some time, but eventually I do see this individual reaching out to you. Definitely, especially with the Ace of Wands. They're good cards. There's just a little bit of struggle here with the Four of Cups and a little bit of silence with the High Priestess. Just going to do a quick prayer. Oh, wow. So we have here recovery. So this is Archangel Answer cards, and these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. All right. Very nice. You have yes under the bottom of the deck. Very good. So here we have first card's the strongest, and this has shown up, and I have pre-shuffled all of these before I even started. What's interesting, you got here first card's the strongest, recovery. I think this has shown up maybe in a reading or two already that I've done previously. Same position. So usually this does happen because it's high priority, and health is wealth, health is happiness, right? So this is the thing. The angels here are concerned about some of you, not all of you, obviously, that have maybe been able to tolerate this person. Some of you have been very sensitive, and it's okay to be sensitive. Your person of interest has truly hurt you, and it has stressed you out. You have depression, stress, and anxiety. Some of you have felt very, very drained. You just don't have that fight in you anymore. It's not necessary that you fight anymore. You don't have to fight. You don't have to go towards this individual. Let this person come to you. Here we have a situation where this person and their actions, it really ruined the connection with you that you felt was once very sweet and very nice. They are saying here to listen to your intuition. Listen to what your heart says, to what your mind says. They're also saying here no with an exclamation mark. Look for a sign. For some of you, this could also be to look for those signs that happened before, that you've already gone through, that are considered red flags. Maybe you did not realize that that's what they were. We also have here, not the right time. So they are saying right now, whatever it is that you want to do in this connection and moving forward, even if you see a sign of positivity, okay, it's time to move forward. Even if that's the case, still take some time and don't move forward in this connection yet. Here, we do have ask your angels. The only reason why this card comes up is because once you ask, you will be receiving answers intuitively. That's why you can also listen to your intuition. Ask your angels. And the way we ask our angels, we don't pray to angels themselves. We don't pray to them. We don't worship angels. They're other beings that are on a higher plane of existence, and they are here to assist us, to help us, to be our friends. And so you can ask their help through the power of who we call the Christ consciousness. That's who we call Jesus. And they work for Jesus. They also work for Jesus's Father, who we call the Father, the Almighty. It's like they're the managers and the angels are the employees. So there's, a hierarchical process here where if you do want to request them, you can request them through the power of Jesus with the permission of God, the Almighty. And from there, these angels within a split second will be in your energy and talk to them. Sometimes you can hear a voice or two in your mind, but you will know if these are malevolent or if this is all heavenly. Most likely, they are not malevolent because you have called upon the angels that are in heaven. Always remember when you're asking for angels, ask for the ones that are in heaven, all right? Because we have many types of angels and some are not from heaven. So here we have also, you are ready. This does talk about how in this connection, you have this understanding where you have been through a lot. Your person of interest knows that you've been through a lot. And there's that song, right? What doesn't bleep makes you stronger, right? I guess you're not supposed to say it on channel, but there's that song. And this is what happened here. You've become stronger because you have not been defeated to the point where you've completely given up. And that's why you're ready. Emotionally, spiritually, and physically, you are ready. The overall arching theme here we have is a very positive card, yes. So I do see that things are going to change for you. However, very slowly, but they are going to change for you in a very positive kind of way. You do have the card, yes. And that is a very positive card to have. Certain things that you have been thinking about in terms of your health, in terms of your future, the questions that you may have, even the signs that you were supposed to look for that may be related to signs and synchronicities, or even red flags. Whatever the outcome is, it's going to be a positive outcome. And that's your reading, Libra. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in the situation. For those of you that may wonder why I say God as a man, there's a reason for that. I asked Angel Fakio, and so she told me that the God that we know, the Almighty, that we call the Almighty, it is a being that has the qualities of the feminine and the masculine. However, where we are in this type of space that we're in, it prefers being in the masculine state because it is more of the alpha state, where it's more of a leader, it's more confident. So that's why God has a feminine and a masculine, but it prefers, when it's dealing with us and with people, prefers being in the masculine state. Just wanted to put that out there for some of you that may wonder, like, oh, why is she saying he? Now for this one, for some of you, I would recommend the chakra checkup from my website. That's on Asnointia.com. There's a package that I have that teaches you how to get rid of negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your body. And I do a reading for you with that package, the chakra checkup, to see what you have and how many you have. I teach you how to get rid of those things. So by the time they're gone, at the very least, spiritually and emotionally sometimes, and sometimes people even say physically, although this is a pseudoscience, this is a metaphysical kind of science, they do feel relief after they have these, after they take in these methods and they apply them. So have a look at it, read through it if that's something that you're interested in. I still have those readings open. Also, if some of you just simply want the Holy Light package, you can also have a look at just the Holy Light package. For you, I would recommend the Holy Light package plus the Water Wellness package if you are resonating with this recovery card, if you feel that you have been ill over the past few weeks, months, right? Hopefully not years. But that is simply because of your person of interest and what has happened. It's the cause. That is the cause. So if you feel that that's resonating, then definitely would be advisable to have a look and place the order for that. I also wanted to mention, for those of you who are new, I have another channel called Asnointia Audio. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to upload some more videos there. Those videos are all free. It's for you to view, for you to learn, and they are on relationship-related situations, different scenarios, advice and guidance. Also, spiritual connections, different types, past life-related topics. I also have one on negative energies. And that one was the most recent one I had. And after that, I kind of got sick for like a long time. Now I'm feeling better, thank God. And have a look at that. Because some of you that have this recovery card, you may actually be experiencing those things, and you will hear it in that particular recording that I have. It's called Negative Energies. It's how to remove negative. It's not that, no. I got so many of them now I can't even keep track. It's what and who are negative energies. Jinns, demons, evil spirits. How to recognize them and how to remove them. Yes. For me, there's not too many videos, I know. However, keeping track of all the titles, it's kind of difficult. Maybe I should just write them down next time. It'll be easier. Libra, let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated with you. Some of it did seem to be quite personal in the sense, very targeted. So let me know if any of this has resonated. Please let me know your stories, because I do read through them. And it also inspires me and helps me create other content for the other channel, because you're not the only one that's going through this. A lot of people are going through very similar situations and scenarios. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.